All right, so continuing, I put that other morning vlog when I went for coffee onto where I'm cleaning the hallway. That I will upload when I get back home. I think I left my sunglasses at my son's apartment. I'm not going down there right now. I'm actually running to pick my neighbor up cigarettes and pick my neighbor up cigars. Then I'm going to run to Aldi's to pick my other neighbor up a package of chicken. And chicken. Oh, and then I'm running to the Dollar General for trash bags. So, come on with me. And the reason I'm running to Dollar General is because I'm also picking up bleach. So, and I will check the prices out of all these garbage bags compared to Dollar General. And check that out. Oh, wow, there's a tree branch in the middle of the road. So, I think I'll go this way first and circle back around. There's a plan. So what did I do? Not too much. I was watching Alex's Shook, and I watched the Viewer's Choice. I put this back on from yesterday. I wore it like 20 minutes, a half hour. I got the biker shorts from the TikTok shop, and the ones I got on are actually like a red burgundy, and it matches nicely. They have the pockets. That's what I wanted. They're good. They're not the best, you know what I mean? I have 5 pairs for $18.99. What I wanted them for was the pockets on the side. They're a little high-waisted, but I always order a medium large, and I should have probably did a small medium, but it's okay. They might shrink. They go up to about my bra. You guys remember, I'm only 5'3", so, but they're comfy. They're not like the soft kind, you know. They're just like a biker short, like I don't know how to describe it, but I like them. And for 5 colors, 5 different colors, 5 pair. For that price, yes. I'm not sure what I will wear with it's kind of like a royal blue, I believe. I'm not sure what I would wear with that, but we'll see. Someone's got a treadmill out to the curb. Not sure if it works, but I already have one. Yeah, I'll hit all these first and then circle over. What is today? Monday, so it's not even worth recording what they have because it'll change come Wednesday. They'll still have things in stock though. But I know it's supposed to rain, so I kind of want to get there and get back before it does rain, you know? I haven't worn makeup in this summer at all. At all. I am kind of wanting to put on, like, I can't do foundation. I don't have any that matches. There's no need to buy it because the tan only lasts so long. Even with the Neutrogena sunscreen, I don't know how it's going. I'm not burning. That's a good thing. I don't get a sunburn, but you try to protect your skin. But you know, the years of worshiping back in the day of, you know, sun was something. I don't know, I'm sure all the Gen Xers my age, you know, we worship the sun. I don't know, baby oil and iodine in it. God, my one friend did Crisco oil. Crisco, you know, the lard. I'm like, no, I'm not doing that. I would have smelt and looked like a Porky the Pig. Oh, it's not too busy. Yay. Oh, no, it is. I didn't see further down. I think I just need chicken from here. Part of me wants to drive out to Walmart. I really want the cotton candy Alani, tomorrow I've got pain management, and didn't they go schedule the checkup for, I think, my 5-year checkup? Yeah, 5-year checkup on my neck, on my hip replacement. So I need to reschedule that because they're right at the same time, even though they're right near each other. One is at 2:55 and one is at 3 p.m. It's not going to work. So I need to redo that. I've also got to make an appointment for my neck. I definitely need my neck checked out. I probably need more injections, but let me run in here and grab this chicken, ladies. All right. So what did I end up getting? The neighbor's chicken, and then I picked up a box of ice cream sandwiches. The kids seem to like those. So on a hot day when they're over and they want something to snack on, here you go. They were $2 something a box, so I just picked up a box for now. I know they like them. When we had all the neighbors over, I picked them up and they all mowed them, you know. There was like 8 kids, so they're, I think there's 10 or 12 in the pack. So they went quickly with 8 children, you know. I don't know if these will taste, you know, the same, if they'll like them the same, if Walmart tastes different. That I can't answer. Oh, my neck. Someone's about to sell the building for $600,000. Not sure what. Yeah, I think today's just going to be kind of a lazy day. If it rains like it's supposed to, I think I might be couch bound. You guys will notice, and I think I was saying that earlier in the earlier vlog. Like, I went from gonna steam my walls to then I got the vacuum and vacuumed the hallway, which made me then turn around and vacuum the living room, which made me then spray furniture polish on the coffee table, the end table, and the TV stand before I went and steamed the hallway walls. I don't know. That's how I sidetrack myself. Like, I'll pick up my phone to chat. I'll pick up my phone to go in the Discord, and something draws me somewhere else. Just is what it is. I don't know why, but I still manage to get things done. Maybe I need a list or a reminder of things. That could be. So now I've got to roll my windows up. I got things in here, and you never know if people just reach in and grab. So they had no cotton candy Alani at Aldi's. However, they did have the cherry crush, but I already have some. So I'll be back in a minute. All right, success. Now to the gas station and home. Well, no, I have to stop by my neighbors. So stop by my neighbors, give them their items, and then home. What the heck is that sticking out? Wow, that bike rack sticks way out. All right. Tasha's like, Mom, I'm ready for a cool day. This humidity is thick. And I was like, girl, it's really nothing compared to Florida. I mean, don't get me wrong. I'll get hot and sweaty at times. Like, you know what I mean? If I mowed the lawn, when I mowed the lawn, I'll get sweaty. I'll drip sweat. But in Florida, you could just sit there. Literally just sit there and pour sweat. At least I did, because I was going through menopause at that time. And let me tell you what, that was no joke going through menopause in Florida. But I thought, I'm gonna, I don't know if James did his live. He mentioned that he wanted to. Something was mentioned that he went to the, his appointment for SSDI or SSI, whatever. and something about he felt it went good. He did say he planned on doing it on his channel, but I don't know. I don't know if I had a notification. I'll go look when I get home. And I was doubtful, you know, being it was Jerry's birthday, that Jerry would let him go live because, you know, it was his birthday, or her birthday, excuse me. And I'll see when I get home. Some people just start walking out on the road, and I know pedestrians have the right of way. Trust me, I know. Oh, but I don't know. I'm going to turn music on in a minute on my way home. Music just soothes the soul. I just love listening to some good music. And on the one channel here, they've been playing like music from the mid to late 80s. So I love listening to that. It just makes me bebop. I must have hit that mirror at some point. Do you ever just have to have, I have to have my mirrors just a certain way. The seat I have more sitting up today just because my back is achy and my neck is achy. I think I'm going to take my hair out. I don't think, it's not pulling at my neck by any means, but my goodness, how long it has gotten. Amazing. And then I've thought about shaving it off again, just shaving it and letting it go again. Or then it's like, part of me is like, nope, let it grow, let it grow, let it grow, let it grow. I don't know what to do. I'm right at that length where I can get the haircut I want, but it's going to put these layers in, so if I want to pull it back, it's not going to pull back right. So, decisions. Amelia wants her haircut. Her hair, when wet, is past her butt. Her hair, when dry, is about to the bra strap area, but she's telling Mom she wants a bob. So, and Tasha doesn't want to get rid of all that hair, so I don't know. They're making a decision for Friday, I guess, but give me a minute. All right. So, because one gave me cash, one gave me a card. I have these shorts on, so they have pockets in it. So I have one on one side, one on the other. Leave my phone in the car. It's right by the gas station. Then I have to run back out because my driver's license is in my car, and they won't sell me the cigarettes. I'm like, okay, hold on. It's like, I'm older than dirt. You know what I'm saying? Come on. Oh, well. I guess it's a New York State law. The one woman in there was like, oh. And I said, you know what? I totally understand it. You know, I get it. Because if there's a customer just in there and they're from the state and they do it, they sell the cigarettes, they get a fine, a hefty fine. And they could actually, if they get so many, they could actually lose their tobacco license. So I definitely understand it. Yeah, I'm going home. I'm calling the neck doctor and set up some injections. Actually, I think I can do it tomorrow when I speak to pain management. Right? I think so. They're the ones that always schedule my shots. So, when I'm there, I'm going to schedule the shots for my back and schedule the shots for my neck. I might let them do it all at once, to be quite honest with you. Just because I don't know which one is worse right now. Probably the neck, because I'm turning it so much, you know, when you're driving and such. Or when you're outside, watching your grands play or swim, or being a wee cry baby. So tomorrow I'm sure I'll vlog from my car, because you know I usually do, and just chit chat away. I think they're having like a little yard sale there or something. There's a couple wooden pieces out, and then the garage door is like open, but Downsizing, I need no more. I did tell you, I think I got rid of the biker shorts I needed. So hence that's why I purchased more biker shorts. And I've got some kind of charger that's supposed to be coming that supposedly charges cell phones and such quickly. Well, I want to see how quickly, because I'll tell you the truth on it. Would I buy these biker shorts again? Yes. They're not, like I said, the softest, but they're going to serve the purpose. They are comfortable. Me, myself, I would consider size. Well, if you're tall, no. Don't size down if you're tall. If you're 5 foot and over, I would say no, don't downsize. Don't. It's just because I think I'm short, and I'm short, I don't know, waisted or whatever. Or I like mine down right about the belly button, so to say. But hopefully maybe they'll shrink down some, like. Or maybe I could pull them down and see if I can adjust. I don't know. I just tried them on and kept them on just to run to the store. So I had my pajamas on still. I ran into my other neighbor at Dollar General and we were chit-chatting. So, but anyways, guys, until later, you know me. I'll be back. Bye-bye. Welcome back to my channel. It is, gosh, what is, shows door on another side. Hold on, because it's really hot out and my granddaughters thought they were coming with me. All right, so I had to shut both doors. Amelia really wanted to come. I don't have a car seat in. It's very hot out. It's already 87 degrees. And also, I have a doctor's appointment. I just had my hair up right now on those 2 comb things because I'm not sure what I want to do with my hair. But I'm going to bed them because they want me to. So that they will get. Right now, I could think of no better place than to be in the pool, okay? No better place. All right. So, yeah, I'm just going to go get Dunkin' real quick. Then I'm going to go back home for a while and probably going to leave around. Oh, you know what? I need to stop at Aldi's as well. I want something cool and refreshing, a nice salad. So I'm going to stop there and pick up a couple. When it's this hot out, it's just too heavy to really eat. So I think I'll hit, let's see. No, I'll bring the coffees back first, only because Tasha is sitting out in the heat, and she's already got bitten up by 2 mosquitoes behind her ear. Like, I remember growing up, like, I don't remember mosquitoes being out too much during the daytime. I always thought it was like dusk to evening time. But I do remember getting tore up, so my memory just isn't what it used to be. And I did make my bilateral EMG for my legs. I made that appointment. I called the eye doctors and they said that they'll have someone call me back. My phone might overheat actually. They said that they'll have someone call me back because they're booked out and his receptionist wasn't in at the time. That was yesterday. So I'll see if I hear anything back today. But their scheduling, he said, a ways out. So, and when I go to pain management today, I'm going to reschedule the back injections, but also let them know my neck definitely needs injections again. And I've been getting injections in my neck gosh, for years. Because I did break it when I was 12. And then I had the surgery. And I went a couple years after the surgery without injections. And yeah, now, no, I need them. So, I'm going to get everything scheduled. Because basically my deductible's covered. So, except for my glasses and dental. That's two different type of things, but that's all right. I don't have a high deductible for my vision. I want to say it's like 120. It's a free eye exam though, but to cover like the glasses or whatever. So let me grab this. Unknown, so it must be like Shein or something, or Temu. I am getting some color though, but I don't really have a lot of tan lines.
How can I help you?
Hi, can I please get a large iced coffee with the shots of vanilla, Splenda and cream? And then another large iced coffee with 5 caramel swirl, 5 sugar, 5 cream. And a medium iced coffee with, yep, shot of
Wait, is it right?
shot of espresso.
Okay.
Yep, and 4 cream. Yep, that's it. Thanks. I had to read it because only 2 show up on the screen at a time. It's so silly until they total it out. So let me go ahead and scan. I'm the only nut person here. Be right back. All right. So, you know, I was just thinking maybe I should be like our favorite couple, since my car doesn't have AC and it's 87, feels like 90. Maybe I should just go ahead and reschedule my doctor's appointment. Yeah, nah. You don't just do that because of the heat. Like, I couldn't fathom, and I don't have cancer, so I couldn't fathom. I did find out that I was diagnosed with another immune disease, autoimmune disease, and my hair is blowing in my mouth. I didn't know that one of the effects could make it where my lips and my face went numb. So I called up and, you know, said, hey, you know, I'm having this problem. A couple of people have stated it could be my diabetes. So the office called me back. I spoke with the nurse practitioner, and she's like, no, that's one of the symptoms. I'm like, oh, I was not aware of that. So I am now, because I check my sugar like sometimes in the summer once or twice a day, just because you can get depleted, dehydrated, sugar levels can rise and go low, but especially with like not eating right, because in the summer, who wants to eat in the heat? No, if I'm in air conditioning and have nowhere to go and don't plan on going anywhere, you know, that's a different story. But if I'm just sitting in the house or sitting outside and such, no. The most thing that usually I'll gnaw on if I'm outside is like watermelon, cantaloupe, things of that nature, you know, some fresh fruit. And I cut them up the night before, like I'll have them prepared, and you know, they'll be ice cold when I bring them out, and I don't bring them out in large proportions, so. But yeah, I think I'm just gonna put the hair up on top of my head. I didn't want to. I kind of wanted to, you know, make it look nice, because I always like to look rather put together when I go to the doctor's. But today, nope. I'm even gonna wear sneakers with socks on. I don't know why. If it's really hot, if I have socks on, my feet don't feel as hot. Don't ask me why. I've been that way for many years, so. But yeah, I'm gonna get these home, figure out what I'm gonna do, and before I leave, I think I'll run to Aldi's and bring it back home. We'll see what I do. You never know. You never know with me. I do love when they're down at my house, though. Oh, see, so these are what I wear. And then just pick up the hair from the back and just clip it up. All right. Gotta go, guys. Be back. All right. I don't know if this is any better. However, it's one something. I am going to go pick up the salad. I want to go home and eat a salad before I leave. So I'm not going on an empty stomach. So, come on. Let's go to Aldi's. It is a blooming hot one today. Man, that hair is getting long. Yeah, I might have to put it up because it might bother my neck. I did, however, put socks on and Crocs because I don't know about you all, but when I'm barefooted and it's hot, like in a sneaker or a Croc, or forget it. It's just horrible. Kids are kind of grumpy today. Tasha took them out of the pool. They were arguing and such. I think the heat's gotten to them, to be honest with you, because you figure they've been in the heat for days, you know, even though they're in the pool, you know, and there's some cooling off, but you're still in the direct sun, and you know what I mean. So she said, nope, Mom, that's it for a while. She said, maybe after dinner if they're lucky. I was like, all right, well, let me know. And so her and Jar are putting the pool cover on to let them know that the pool is going night-night. He leaves, I don't know, like 2:30ish. I'm going to leave a little before 2:30ish. So I'll eat the salad. It's just a small bag salad. I'll eat that, and then chicken bacon ranch, baby. Last night, I was silly. I made the homemade macaroni and cheese. It sat kind of heavy. I froze more than half of it. Tasha had some. Jar said it was too heavy. He didn't want to eat that if they're working where he works all night, you know. And Tasha made him just some chicken breasts. And then Tasha made chicken breasts as well, and then I went down to their house and brought some macaroni and cheese down. The girls mouthed the macaroni and cheese, and Amelia ate maybe a half a chicken breast. I said, that's too funny. I just picked the neighbor up some chicken breast. And she goes, what kind did you get her? I said, just, you know, all these fresh chicken. And she laughed. She goes, mine's from Walmart. I was like, oh, what's the big difference? Like, this will be like, I'm like going with no makeup today to the doctor's. Normally I'll put on some eyeshadow, some mascara, some something, but not today, ladies. I know once I get driving like the back roads and it's like 55 or whatever, it's much cooler. We do need some, we did get rain, but it's dried up immensely. I mowed the lawn like the end of last week, I think it was. Pretty sure it was the end of last week. And I mowed it shorter than normal. I mowed it shorter than what the lawnmower man does. So mine just looks like it's gonna start needing some trimming or another, you know, go over it again. However, the people like on the side in the back of me, they need a mow. That's why in the summertime I like it down low, because of the rain we do get. Knock on wood, we've been getting the rain pretty much at night. We really haven't had any rain out days at all, which is nice, but I think a break is needed now. I have to look at the weather this weekend, because I have a birthday party to go to, and Tasha and Jar have 2 birthday parties to go to too, so I'm not sure what the weather is. And I think cheerleading will be canceled tonight with this heat, I would think. I do have to say, I don't recall ever in my day softball being canceled because of weather or heat. All right, let's get these salads and go back home and have one. All right, salad secure.
Me too. Mom. Yeah. Right. That alone.
They only had 3, so I picked up all 3.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
I just want to make sure I don't hit these people.
The anemia is like that would make you feel really.
So now is he on iron pills?
I don't know. I didn't answer the.
Oh, you know he's got to eat more.
Nobody wants to move though.
Mental stimulation.
Holy shit! Like nobody wants to move. Wow. All right, gonna bring this home. I'll have a little over a half hour to eat it. I don't know if I'll eat the whole thing right now, but definitely gonna get some food in my system. And then driving. It's really busy out too. I'm surprised. Well, it's not that late for, you know what I mean, work, lunch, whatever. It's 1:30, so I'm surprised a lot of people aren't at the pools, the beaches. I'm sure the pool in town is packed. I could do that. I could really maybe go to the pool. They have adult swim, and maybe do an adult swim and work this lake. We'll find out more when I get the well, I'll find out more when I get the EMG of the bilateral leg. So see what's going on there. Oh, and I need to see if my video ever uploaded all the way. I'm not sure if it did. I haven't checked. It's like if I don't leave it open on YouTube, it takes forever in a day to upload to complete. It's a 40-something minute car vlog. Kind of clean with me, and another little bit of a car vlog. So, but I did speed up some of the cleaning parts, except for a couple ones where I didn't splice it because I'm just not good at it, guys. But I sped it up, so you might hear in the background. But it was nothing of importance. That I can promise you. Grab my coffee and make sure it's in my tumbler, because boy, that's gonna get warm quickly. I'll probably get another one before I go home. I could just feel that there's that gentleman walking all the way to work. God bless him. He works at the gas station. And you know how Jim says he has learning disabilities? This gentleman does as well. And let's put it this way. He's got over 2 miles right now to walk to work. So he could do it. He has limitations. He's had his hand operated on a couple times, and he's worked with his hands like that. And he says he has a bad back, and there he goes, walking and working. He works 40-something hours a week, so, and he's in his 50s. Just let that be known. I was watching the Dad Challenge podcast. I'll have to talk about it with Alicia, and they were on vacation, and they were in New Jersey. The one bad thing was they picked on the one son. That's a bad thing on the boardwalk. Like, you know what I mean? Leave him alone. Gosh. You're physically out there, like, harassing him. And Deshaun was with him. And what's Deshaun, like 16? Like, and apparently Harley, the younger one, has a YouTube channel. I don't know. I don't know. I haven't looked it up yet. I just watched that real quick last night, and now I'm gonna go in, put 2 salads away, make one, and eat, and then back on the road again. You know me, BRB. All right, here we go. See if I can hold it. Probably not. Oh, but the breeze feels nice. Not gonna lie. So I hope you guys are having a great week. Someone mentioned about a live. Yeah, I definitely want to do a live. I might have to turn this up so it's not too loud. No, it's louder, isn't it? I think that's louder than with the back windows down. I will just try to speak up. Hopefully I don't yell too loudly. But I'll drive like halfway there or so, and then I'll pause it and listen to some music and just enjoy the ride. Now this, I enjoy. It's a warm breeze, but it's nice. I think later when I go home, I think I will be going to the pool for a while. Or, you know what, just going into the air-conditioned house. I think I told you guys, I have one air conditioning. So I keep the bedroom doors with fans, and I shut them. 2 really aren't in use at all, so this does feel sweet. I love fresh air though. Though it says high pollutants today. So I don't know, but I think I'm going to turn some music on. I really think I am. Because this is my kind of, you don't feel the humidity like when you drive 55, 60. So it does feel nice. Now I could drive all day long like this. It's when you have to go 30, stop and go, or sit through or sit through a drive-through or anything like that. The seatbelt was pulling my shirt down. Yesterday is said, not yesterday, I forgot what day I came this way with JR to pick up his car. I don't know, Thursday or Friday. And it said oil, but I haven't seen the fresh oil and gravel, so hopefully it's down the side road. But, alright, I'll be back in a little bit. Music time! Alright guys, real quick. I just left my appointment. I have to reschedule a different one. I am going to get nerve blocks and muscle blocks. I'm going to get them at the same time. It will help my pain level as well as a autoimmune disease. So, here is to hoping. I think the one with the neck, though, I think I have to have a driver. So, it would either be Tasha or JR. I do have to read more about it. But, that is what the plan is, Stan. So, right now the pain level is like a 7. But I shrunk more. It's official. I'm 5'2.5". They measured twice. So now I'm just gonna head, I have a prescription to pick up. I'm gonna get that picked up and then I'm headed home. And I think I'm just gonna go sit in the pool. Actually, I don't want these to blow away or blow out the window or anything. As I'm sitting there, all these texts are coming through because I get the notification, you know, via text message as well. I do have a sheet of paper written with all my things down. So this way, all my appointments, I make sure, check it off now that I've got the car, you know. So I've got a lot of upcoming. And then after I get the injections, and I have an EMG too of my legs, I think the follow-up is September 16th. So it's a little ways out. But I think one of the injections or whatever is in August. Next week is the EMG. So you'll be getting some long car vlogs. Sorry, this seatbelt just pulls this down. I have the other biker shorts on, and it's actually this blue right here. At first I thought I have nothing to match these besides black. And then I went through some summer clothes and I said, wait, hold up. I've got the exact color. So I tossed that on being it's so hot. And I might hit some traffic here, but I checked my vlog that's been uploading for 24 hours. By gosh, I'm not stopping it now at 71%. Who's to say it won't take another flipping day, you know? So I'm gonna let it just keep going. And I'll probably listen to some music. It's a lot when you you know, get news of another autoimmune disease, and different symptoms, and yeah. So the doctor was like, just keep your head up. This is what you know, you've dealt with pain, you've dealt with, you know, where I couldn't get out of bed sometimes. I mean, knock on wood, I have not been hospitalized for fibromyalgia in a good 4 years. There was times before that actually I was hospitalized. It was that bad. They did talk about upping the dose of gabapentin. I said I don't want to yet. Let's see how the injections work. So I can't even think right. And that's another thing. It's not dementia. It's part of the autoimmune disease. But to numb the nerves and numb the muscles, let's see how that works first before we up that gabapentin. So, you know, a lot of times when I thought I had gabapentin brain, it's most likely I didn't. It's just what I thought it to be. So, you know, you want to, not that I self-diagnosed myself, basically I did. Oh, I should have stopped and got a fresh Dunkin'. And there's no line. And that's where they hardly ever have workers. So, but I know I believe there's one up here. Who knows? It depends on the way I take back. But I believe there's one up here on the left. And it's not too hard to get into, too difficult. Only because you can pull out of the parking lot and actually go to a light. So, And I know they make them really good as well. I still have quite a bit left, but it's quite watered down, to say the least. So, this is why, you know, I could have did more car vlogs. I could have used my son's car and such, but because of the pain or being in the car too long, I chose to stay home, go in the pool with my grands, and I'm actually going to go home. I'm not sure what time Tasha plans on dinner, but I'm going to ask her, you know, if you don't want to come down with them, you know, send all 3 of them down. I want to keep continuing spending time with them and just doing things with them. So, it's the most important to me right now. Life's short, guys. Life is very short. Live each moment as it's your last. You know? Be happy. No, I'm not going to say choose joy, because there's many things that you cannot choose joy over. You know, yeah, happiness lies within. I choose to be happy. I do. I love to laugh and smile. I love to joke at myself, make fun of myself. Wait till you see my old butt cleaning the hallway. It's hysterical in my eyes. That's why I found, why not post it? It's funny. Some people might get a kick out of it. If not, some people might say, hey, you know, if she could do it, I could do it, you know? Or maybe I'll give you an idea of how I clean the walls easier than I had been. So, I think it's up here on the left. And this one I'm just going to throw out. It's very watered down. Alright, I was right. I can't believe I'm 5'2" and a half now. Like, remeasured me a couple times. Actually did. Remeasured me a couple times. And she's like, you got your shoes on or off? I was like, my shoes are always off when I do it. To get the actual height, you know? So, how much shorter can I get? I think, I gotta ask Tasha. I think she's 5'2". I better not shrink down to ever be shorter than Tasha, because I always called her short. Because I felt so much taller, right? Alright. I'm going to use my phone to scan, and I'll be back in a moment. Lucky you. Alright, just waiting on it. And, you know, I'm going to do a taste test first, right? And throw this other one out. It was like just drinking ice, you know? Ice with a little bit of coffee flavor. I need the coffee flavor. So I know it's been hot a lot of places. I know New Jersey had flooding. Oh, that's what I was talking about earlier. Remember about the Dad Challenge podcast? And Alicia, she puts out there where she is while she's there. Like, she doesn't wait until after the vacation's done. And then she made the comment that she did her video, her vacation vlog, horizontally and not vertically. Vertically, not horizontally. That a large?
Yeah.
And that's got 4 sugar, 4 Splenda?
Yep.
Perfect. Thank you so much. Have a great day. You too. Take care. So, but she did it more so for TikTok than YouTube. Josh said because she gets more views on TikTok and apparently makes more money on TikTok. Which, you know, hey, however she, you know, gets it. I guess they just didn't steer it is what it was. You know I'm tasting this before I go, right? trash can. Hold on, okay? Give me a second. Okay, so just wanted to get that out. I don't like trash in my car. So anyways, so I guess as she went to New Jersey. So as she's on vacation, she posts where she is. So you guys can watch the Dad Challenge podcast. Apparently, like, they got people taking pictures of them. And like Josh said, you know, you could get a pedophile, you know what I mean, following these kids, taking pictures. And then apparently, I can't remember the one kid's name, and I'm sorry. But they went on the boardwalk, and apparently they were getting made fun of, and things were being shot at them. Like, and then, I guess, like, people were yelling, the doc already doesn't. I don't know what they were saying, but, like, they were laughing, and Alicia, I don't know why I want to call her something else, but she was saying, oh, they're just fans, and, like, and Josh is right. What time does she spend with the kids besides with the camera? Like, seriously, I get, you know, her channel was doing well, but as time has gone on, apparently she doesn't treat the kids well, and I guess things will come out eventually, per what Josh says. I don't have a clue, but the money she spends, like, ridiculous. Like, they don't share. And then there was a TikTok that he said that was made that a couple of years ago. I don't know if it was the pretzel place, Annie's Pretzels or something, but they had suggested getting a bucket, you know, because it would have made it easier on the worker. First, she asked for free merchandise, like, to promote it. And they said they're college students, they couldn't do that. And I guess she didn't even tip the people. She took all their, basically sold them out of everything, so they got backed up. So I don't know, guys. I really don't. You know, and another thing, like, my granddaughter's watch, is it called Nastia? Like, and there's another, the child that has been in these videos, and, you know, the father's in it with him, the mother, the family, the relatives, but this child's being exploited as well. I mean, and they live, like, in a mansion, like, and they got several different channels. So, I don't know. It's just scary. We live in a scary world. We really do. And it's not getting any better. It really isn't. Then I was watching something on YouTube where a gentleman was traveling through, like, parts of West Virginia, and parts of West Virginia, like, in, let's say, I think it was the 1940s or 50s, this one area, I want to say it was called the War, West Virginia, had like 2,200 and something people residing there, and now it was basically like 600 and something. This might be a good place for Jim and Jerry, only because the average medium house purchase is like $18,000. And I forgot, there was more women than men. So yeah, it's somewhere where, you know, they might do well. There were several parts in West Virginia where they might do real well, you know, but, and the crime rate was low. I think they had one police officer, and there was like 0 crime, which is shocking. But I think the age was like 40 and over, maybe it was. I'm not sure. I'm not 100% sure. I started getting tired watching it, just because it was nice. It was nice seeing different areas and different places. They also did parts of Alabama, and I mean, he's got his own channel, you know. He did, Michael Jackson, Indiana, parts of Indiana. It was, and it's close. Oh my God, I gotta fix that. And it was close, you know, at the outskirts of like Chicago, but the crime rate was very high. A lot of poverty. So, I mean, if they do their search right and they find a place, like, they don't have children, they don't have grandchildren. Yes, they have Jim's mom. You could FaceTime with Sally. You could find somewhere that you can afford and maybe purchase your own home and be able to afford it. And maybe the Cancer Society would help with that. So there's so many different avenues to look instead of looking about how to scam people, how to get things for free, how to have people pay your way. That's where Green Lake State Park is. I haven't been there in years. I need to take the girls there. I know Everly doesn't like sand. She doesn't like the feel of it, so I do want to do like a couple of things, like together with the girls and then maybe separately with Trey. I think it's the wind blowing it too. So I'm going to keep remaining active. I think I told you guys about doing the bike ride around the cul-de-sac. I think I did. Kids say the darndest thing. I need a new Nana, a young Nana. Girl, please. Can you see me with my hair pink? I said if Nana ever colored her hair, it would be like a blue, my favorite color. And Amelia's funny. She goes, I double dog dare you, Nana. I was like, no. And you know what? Honestly, if there was a temporary color, and I knew it was temporary, and I could wash it out, like, within 3 to 5 washes, I might do it. Just for the girls. Just to make them laugh. Just to bring a smile to their face. How silly will I look? Probably silly. Probably very silly. I remember as a joke, Tasha brought me this balding cap. But it's weird. It's like thick and I was going to wear it in a car vlog one day. I never did it. But it was just to get a laugh. For the people that say I'm balding. You know? I wish you could feel how thick my hair really is. See something. See how beautiful? Like, this is why I moved back to upstate New York. Like, you see the trees going up like in the hill, and you know, in Florida it was just all flat. So I love this. Okay, I just wanted to show you that. So yeah, and then I did put that bike camera holder, and when we did the around the cul-de-sac, I went to see how it worked. It worked well, and I was able to like be behind Everly pedaling her bike and Amelia doing her bike. So I'll have a little bit of that for the family videos. And this way, when I go for a bike ride and I go down a trail or something, then some people that enjoy it and find it relaxing, I could just go ahead and, you know, show the trail and play some music. It's hard sometimes to find, like, you'll find music that says copyright free, and then you go and put it on, and then it says it's copywritten. Like, I don't get that part. two on top of each other and play Marco Polo and, you know, stuff like that. So, and Trey, he's got like this little raft things that he can put his feet through. Sometimes he likes it, sometimes he does not. He likes being able to walk around the pool. And to me, he's just a little short little guy. But Tasha said he's up there on the chart. And it comes to like road closed through traffic. Like when he stands, it comes to about right there. So you can tell it's not real deep. It's not all the way filled, just for security reasons. So, Then last night, just before I laid down to go to sleep, I went out back to have a cigarette because there's no smoke. I don't smoke in the mudroom, nothing. I don't smoke hardly any cigarettes, and I'd say 5 and less. Anyways, so I went out back to have a cigarette, and as I walked out, well, there's an extension cord that runs like on the grass, and not far from my back door. Wasn't there this skunk, the one that was playing with the milk carton that day? I'm telling you what, this skunk is like this big around. He is a chubbo. So I tried to go back in and get my phone to take a picture of him. He was gone. So, oh, the cow manure. Oh. See, and I want to live, I don't know. The one land that I'm looking at, there's this smell, and I don't know. It's kind of gagging. Do you know what I'm saying? I don't know. I need to go by there like different times of day and night and check that out, because I don't know how happy I'd be not having my windows open in the fall or in the summertime. You know what I mean? It coming through the air conditioning or something. I don't know. I need to look that up. I actually need to look that up. If I would think it would come through air conditioning, no matter if it's central or window, because it would be from the outside. I know there's a filter, so if anyone knows that lives in the country, that lives where there's like cow manure and you know, some farmland, please let me know, because no, there's no way I could. There's no way I couldn't do it, and that just was like a slap in the face and brought something to my head. Oh, there's a part where they took out part of the road. Oh, come here. Yeah, we can go straight. I just noticed people were turning. All right. So that's something to think about too. And if that comes to fruition, speech impediment, call me stupid. But if it comes to where I do get it, it's something that I would never show the way of how I got there. I'd vlog from inside, not maybe a room. Yeah, it's going to be much more private this time. And I'm sorry to those who, you know, are so trustworthy and such. Oh, and thinking of trustworthy, I need to, Amy, I need to go back and see who it was you suggested about the troll. And I'll let you know. I'll text you back. I'm sorry. I also haven't texted a couple people back that have texted me a long time ago. And I'm sorry, I'm terrible on that. I'm really not good. I'm worse at phone calls, though. Let me tell you. Speaking of which, I wanted to make a phone call. I'll wait till tomorrow. It's almost 4 o'clock. But hopefully I get up there and my prescription is filled. It sent a message, do you want it filled right away? I hit yes. So this way, it gives them ample time, you would think. I can't believe Amelia's going to be 6 years old, guys. That little peanut's going to be 6. Can't believe it. Amazing. But I think I'm going to turn some music on for now. I don't know if I'll continue this or if I'll just post it after I get the other one posted.